Okay, today I'm going to talk on Stephanofilariasis. This Stephanofilariasis is also known as hump sore. So before moving on, I just want to introduce myself. I am currently studying in College of Natural Resources, pursuing Bachelor of Science in Animal Science. Okay, I did a brief introduction. Before talking about Stephanofilariasis, I'm going to talk a little bit on filariasis. Filariasis is a disease, a tropical disease caused by several thread-like parasitic roundworms. So, filariasis are of two types. That is canine filariasis and bovine filariasis. So, under bovine filariasis, there is Stephanofilariasis, then Onchocerca, then Setaria, then Parafilaria. So now, definition. Stephanofilariasis is a chronic parasitic dermatitis caused by the worm known as Stephanofilaria smnensis, which is characterized by intensive itching, rubbing of infected area with hard object, dry and rough skin, and then alopecia, which means loss of hair. So the microfilaria in adults are only detected in deletions, that is in the subcutaneous tissue. Now, etiology. Stephanofilariasis is caused by Stephanofilaria stellici and Stephanofilaria smnensis, and there are many types of Stephanofilaria species. This falls under the order Spirulida and under the family called as Filaridae. So the disease, this Stephanofilaria stellici mainly affects the ventral line of the host, causing a condition known as cutaneous Stephanofilariasis, and then Stephanofilaria smnensis cause a condition known as hump sore, as it usually affects the hump region in cattle. Now, what this disease causes to animals is that there will be a gradual deterioration of animal health, then there will be impaired performance in work, then there will be diminished milk production. Now the geographical distribution. So Stephanofilariasis caused by Stephanofilaria stellici are mainly found in Europe, America, Siberia, and Australia, and other related species, that is Stephanofilaria zahiri, Stephanofilaria smnensis, are mainly found in Asia, and today's topic is mainly on this Stephanofilaria smnensis, which causes hump sore in cattle. So in Bhutan, it is highly prevalent in southern foothills of the country. Now the host range, it mainly affects cattle and buffalo, and it mostly affecting beef cattle than dairy cattle. So, and these worms do not affect sheep, pigs, dogs, cats, horses, and poultry. And now the mode of transmission. It is mainly transmitted by the vector flies known as Musca conducens and Hematobia irritans, which is the intermediate host. Now, the life cycle of Stephanofilariasis is a egg-containing larvae are laid into the subcutaneous tissue by the adult worms. Then the microfilaria is ingested by adult muscoconducens as they feed on the open lesions. Then after the ingestion, microfilaria migrates to midgut and move towards the proboscis, during which they mold toys to become larvae stage 3 larva. So the proboscis here means it is an extensible tubular sucking organ, and mold means loss of feathers or skin, especially as a regular feature of animal's life cycle. So development to stage 3 larva takes about 2 to 3 weeks, and final hosts become infected when they deposit larvae on the injured tissue in the hump regions. Then the larvae escape and invade the surrounding tissues and become adult by 6 to 12 months and begin to reproduce again. And this is about the life cycle of Stephanofilariasis. So now the clinical findings. These are some of the pictures. So this picture shows wounds produced at different parts of body, including the hump. Their wounds are produced in different parts of the body. So the picture B shows the widened area of hump sore, including keratinized skin, and fresh wound areas. Here are the fresh wound areas. And the picture C shows fresh wound developed due to pruritus. And the picture D shows hump sore with cutaneous erosion produced due to intense rubbing with hard object and fly infestations. These are some of the pictures, and this picture shows the affected parts of the ventral line, which is caused by Stephanofilariasis. This picture shows the affected areas in the hump region in cattle. This also affects the outer parts, affects the teats of an animal. Here it affects the hump region. And this picture shows the hump sore of an animal before this part shows hump sore of an animal before treating, and this one shows the hump sore of an animal after the treatment is done. So the intense pruritus is characterized by rubbing the affected part against wall, pillar, post, and fences, etc. So the discharges from there will be discharges, and the discharges from the ulcers are pure blood, serum, or blood mixed serum. Now the treatment, how to treat this disease is that treatment is mainly done with ivermectin at the rate of 200 microgram per kg body weight, which means 0.2 mg per kg body weight. And so the dressing of the wounds are done based on the severity of the wound. So now it's prevention and control of the disease. To control this disease, mainly the vector flies should be controlled. Controlling flies, which is the intermediate host, with the fly repellent, and then by cleaning the cow sheds to control and prevent the disease. So now these are some of the references. And I think this is all about the Stephanofilariasis. Thank you, everyone.